Okay, so we will continue to talk section 2.5, transformations of functions. Before we do that, we want to review the basic functions that will be used in this section. The constant function. What is a constant function? Fx equal to c. It's always a horizontal line. The domain is negative infinity to infinity. What is the range? Only one value, because it's a constant, c. What will be the constant interval? Negative infinity to infinity. And all the constant function is what? Even, because it's symmetric to y-axis. You fold it, it's a line. Yeah. Identity functions. So fx equal to x, that is a line. What is the domain? Negative infinity to infinity. Range is also negative infinity to infinity, increasing negative infinity to infinity. Do you have any decreasing? It's always from left to right goes up. Yeah. Do not see the arrows. Oh, this arrow goes down. No. It's always from left to right goes up. Then it's increasing. And this is odd because it's when you 180 degrees over the origin, it will be the same thing. So absolute value function, and then it's the famous Victory function. The domain is negative infinity to infinity. The range here, be careful, because the minimum y is what? 0 and to infinity. Increasing is what? 0 to infinity on the right. Here is what? Increasing. And here is decreasing. So 0 to infinity to increasing, because always x value. Decreasing means what? Negative infinity to 0 with me, so it's always the x value. It's even because it's symmetric to y-axis. Similarly, we have the quadratic function. It's very similar to the absolute value. Here is the straight lines, here are what? Curves, okay? So the domain, range, decreasing, increasing, and even are exactly the same here. So the square root function, we talked about this before, y equal to square root x. What is the domain? Domain is your x value, so it's what? From 0 to infinity, because you do not have any picture on the left. Nothing here, yeah? So what will be the range? Is also from 0 to infinity, because you have nothing down here. And what will be the increasing? From 0 to infinity, because from left to right, it always goes what? Up. And of course, because you only have one part of the picture, it's not symmetric to the y or not symmetric to the x, the origin, so it's neither. So the cube function, y equal to x cube, and you look at the picture, the domain is your x, means left. How much it goes to the left, how much it goes to the right. Negative infinity to infinity, negative infinity to infinity. It always goes up from left to right. Yeah? Negative infinity to infinity, so it's odd function. And similarly for cubic function, these two are very similar. Okay, so it's just have the same thing. Okay. So then the next thing that we wanted to do is the basic transformations of functions. Okay, so if you are given function y equal to fx, if you add a constant after this means what? Go up c. If you subtract down c, this means outside the function you add or subtract. Okay, but if you add a number or subtract a number strictly with x, add means what? Left. Subtract means what? Right. So up down is okay, but left right is against the common sense. Okay, be careful. And when you have the negative way before the fx, that's flip over x. If you have the negative sign on the only with the x, that is flip over y-axis. So if you multiply a number, and if this number means vertical stretch, okay, so what will you see in the picture? It becomes skinner. So because vertical stretch, like your height is much taller, yeah, and so vertically strong means become shorter, and the picture will become wider. Okay, and similarly, if you have a C with X, when bigger than 1 is horizontally strong. Horizontally, okay, and horizontally stretch when C is less than 1. Okay, and typically we focus on this one. We do not, do so many questions for the horizontal one because it's the same thing. Okay. Okay, so let's practice some example. So y equal to negative 2x minus 3 squared plus 4. So in order to do this, we wanted to see what is the fx here. What do you think about the fx? So all these things, negative 2, negative 3, and 4, these are, transformations, yeah? So your fx will be what? X squared. Because minus 3, that is horizontal shift. This is stretch. This is flip. This 4 is what? Up or down. Are you with me? So your y equal to fx equal to x squared. That's your basic graph. And this is why we wanted you guys to remember these graphs, because this is a parabola. Okay, so then what will be the first step? What will be the first step we wanted to do here? I think I didn't give you the rules which one you should do first. Yeah. Okay, so I will give you the order. Okay, so which one should you do the first? Horizontal shifting. And then step 2, stretching or shrinking. Step 3, reflecting. Step 4, vertical shifting. Okay, so it's just okay. So it's similar with like PEMDAS. Is like you have to do the parentheses first and all the others like follow these steps. Yeah. Okay, so what should we do? Horizontal shifting. What means horizontal shifting? The with x, yeah, so the minus 3 there. So minus 3 means what? Move. Do you remember? Minus 3 here means goes to right by 3. So the picture will be what? Goes to right by 3. So the picture will be look like this. So what will be this picture? Y equal to x minus 3 squared. Yeah? Yeah. So then what will be the next one? Stretching or shrinking? So what will be the next? You have a 2 there. Yeah. You have a 2 there. And that is 2 outside. Yeah. 2 times fx means what? Vertical stretch. So what means vertical stretch? So you still have 1, 2, 3 here. So vertical stretch means it's become taller, yeah? So it becomes skinner. So the function becomes much skinner. Okay, and then we wanted to what? Reflecting. You have a negative sign here. Is flip over. If you have a negative sign in front, flip over x-axis, no? So we have 1, 2, 3. So the skinner one flip over the x-axis. right here. Clear? And then the final one is vertical. What is vertical? Plus or minus 4. So this means what? Up 4. So what do we have here? So you still have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So your relative maximum become here. So you still have the Skinner parabola opens downwards. Okay, so this will be the picture here. Okay, so this is the order. Okay, so these are the orders. Okay, so let's say for this one. So what is your first step? Your horizontal shift. So means minus 4, yeah? Minus 4. What happens here? Means right 4, yeah? So the stretching or shrinking, do we have any number, anything in front of this? Nothing. So none. Reflecting means, do we have a negative sign in front of this? None. And vertical shifting. Shifts, we have a plus 1, means go up 1. Yeah, so what is our fx here? Minus 4 means right 4, plus 1 means up 1. So fx is, get rid of these things, it's absolute value of x, yeah? So what will you have? It's the way, and then you go right 4, go to the right by 4, and then you go up 1, 4, go up 1, so it will look like this. Okay, so this will be the pictures. Okay, so you guys need to be a little bit careful. Okay, and this one, so if you are given a picture like this, okay, what will be the function? Do you guess? Sorry. So when you have this kind of picture, which one do you think is this similar to? Okay, so look at these pictures. Which one? These are the common pictures. Which one is similar to? Basically the square root, yeah? So because you only have half of these things, so this, what you guess is y equal to square root of x. But the square root of x look like it should be like here. And then this one is to the left 2. Left 2 means what? X plus 2. Yeah? So what will it be the function? Y equal to what? Square root x become what? X plus 2. Because it goes to the left 2. Left means plus, yeah? Okay?